Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Traders around the world, my name is Jeff Goodwin, Forex trading for beginners, and I trade using the Ninja trading system. Today, we're very fortunate to have with us Matt from the United States. We may have other people calling us. Matt, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm Matt. Been trading for, I guess, still on a demo account for about a couple of weeks now, 3 weeks. And that's about when I joined the Ninjas. And I'm from Delaware. Okay.
So today you'll have all your questions answered, hopefully, about what we're going to cover. We're going to cover something I called the matrix cash machine strategy. Okay, the matrix cap, because that's exactly what it is. And we're going to do this with indices, sniping 5-minute time frame. Matt, just so you know, you don't have to unmute. I'm very happy for you to ask questions anytime you wish. Is that okay?
All right, sounds good.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen right now. So tools we're going to use today, ladies and gentlemen, Matt, is we're going to use TradingView. We're going to use a position size calculator from my FX book to work out profit or potential loss. Yep, that's it. We don't need anything more than that. So I've got a few, and I'll bring that back to there. Yep, I've got a few things, different ways of looking at this, but they're all set up for gold. That's a different strategy, a crossover strategy. This is a different one. And the one I'm going to show you here is the one I'm going to start with. So first thing I'm going to do are normal candles. I know it's sitting at an hour. And I'm just going to bring this. This is XAUUSD. Now, some of you may have your candle set up as in greens and red or different colors. But this, for everybody here and at home, the blue color here represents the price going up, and the black color represents the price going down. Is that okay with you, Matt? You okay there? Yep, you understand that? And again, anytime you can ask questions. Let me remove that there. But all people say to me, where is it going next? Nobody knows. We have a few tools to tell us, but the name of this is the matrix cash machine. I'll explain to you why. So we've got a high here, we've got a low there. Just general looking for high and looking for low. Yeah, and we can see generally it's been on a downtrend there. I'm just doing general stuff on the day timely. Yeah, it's going down the trend, going up a bit. No, which way is it going? Nobody knows. But let's go down to the 5-minute. Okay, 5-minute. Looks like it's going down, but there's lots of ups. So, for example, if we got in that trade there and we get out there, how much would we, number of pips would we have made? Matt, just so I know, can you read that number? 1485.
Yeah, I can see it.
That was in 1 hour and 30 minutes.
So you're going from the bottom of the wick, not the body of the candle.
Whenever I enter. Whatever, whether it's a wick or a body for this, just leave to the side. All I'm just saying, from that there to there was 1 hour and a half of time. And in terms of pips, it was 1493, 1495. I'm just stating a fact. Is that okay? It's just so we're all, so you know how to read what I'm reading. I'm reading the time. This was 1 hour 20, and the pips 1493.4. Just so we know, and the people at home, right? As you're in the Ninjas, you already have access and used the matrix. Now, if we go over here, I've got a few different things. Some you may have, some you may not have. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch on the matrix. First thing you notice, normal candles. Second thing you notice, I'm going to switch this to the 15-minute time frame. I'm going to see how it feels. It feels okay. Let me see if we can make it better with a 30-minute time frame. Just play about with it. See what best suits you. I prefer that, the 30-minute time frame on the matrix, and I don't touch the rest. I just change that. That's for scalping gold on the 5-minute for sniper precision.
So you had the matrix on the 30-minute?
That's exactly what, yeah, the matrix is on the 30-minute. And we're looking at 5 minutes. So we'll just, without doing any more, now it becomes clear, the fog becomes clear because of all these, you know, red represents the price potentially going down, blue represents the price potentially going up. And you see how here it's really good where I've got this set up. There's a potential previous entry there, but I'll show you what you would do with that. So just quickly note, if we were to get in there, I'm not saying you do it, it's all about developing a set of rules. From there, if you get out right there, that'd be 2,000 pips. If you get out there, when it changed over from red to blue, 1469. And the total time was 4 hours and 20 minutes. So question I have for you, when was the last time, whether on demo or real, did you get that number of pips in 4 hours?
No, never.
Well,
I don't even have that many pips with all my trades together.
Now, based on this, where do you think my stop loss would be? If we're entering somewhere up here.
I'd say right above where you got in, right by the first.
Exactly. Just
the ninja
above the
matrix
high.
down right there. Yep.
So just above there.
Yeah, right about there. Yep.
Yep. Because I'd probably wait to get in, retest, then enter. That's without any other indicators. That's what my common sense would tell me. Wait for it to go down, go back up, and then drop. Yep, that's what it's like. So let's go to another one up here. I'll come back to that one. So I'm first of all looking at stop loss. I think of account protection. Always protect your account. Would it make sense to you just above there? That's the nearest high.
Yeah.
You could do that. But what happens? It goes down. It comes back up to there and then starts dropping. Now, look at this. It tried to stop us out. Look at that. But it came very close. It came back into the sweat. But because we've actually put it above our most recent high, we just got it right.
Just missed it, yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's incredible, isn't it? Yeah,
that's so close.
And if you missed out on that, wow, look what you would have got if you got all of that. So try to stop you. So if you did get in that, or even on this, I'll explain about the ninjas and entries, and potentially would have got 500, or if you get out there when it changed over 461, which I didn't think you'd be too disappointed with that one either.
So you said when you're doing gold, your lot size, you're always doing 0.01.
You don't have to know. You can be, it's up to you. I always recommend people do that when they first start trading it. For me, it's not about 1% or 2% or 3%. It's about testing it.
All right.
Just to see how it works for you. And the smallest lot size we can do is retail traders of 0.01.
It's just like absurd the amount of pips that you can get doing gold compared to, like, I don't know, GBP USD or something.
Yeah. Now, so for the people watching at home, a very simple strategy. This has been developed with one thing in mind, helping new traders enter the market and earn money while they're learning. So the key here is about the settings. Now, when you get this here, you can set an alert, okay? The matrix. So you just right click. The way I would do this, if you've got trading view with more than one alert. So not there. So it's got to be on the Ninja Matrix. And what you do is you Ninja Matrix up and down at the same time. There's a reason for that. Yep. Once per bar close. If you do once per bar, it goes bing. Then you go to look at it, it's vanished. It has vanished. Because these can repaint. These can move and then come back. That was a good yawn. Yeah. Yeah, you obviously deserve that one. Well done. So once per bar close. And the reason for that, we want to make sure it's completed one full candle at least. So we can analyze it. But sometimes we want to make sure it continues with the progression. So what I do is I set that an alert. Then at the same time, I set another alert. I go to my Ninja Kata, which you get in the ninjas. I move it to Heikin-Nashi candles. And I mix them, and I then just set a ninja up and down combined again. There's a reason for that. And we'll do for this one, once per bar close again. So the matrix is on the normal candles, the Ninja Kata on Heikin-Nashi candles. That's how I use it. Yeah, and it makes a difference if you swap between them. The alerts will go off. Where was I? Up there. So let me draw this line here. At that point, as you can see there, we've got the Ninja matrix down with normal candles. If I go to Heikin-Nashi candles, let's find that zone. Now you look at this. The zone is in the blue zone there. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Because it's normal candles, it's a switch over. And we get the Ninja down here. So you get the Ninja down there. You can either enter on that one or preferably this one here. The one after the Ninja down. Is that okay, Matt? Just want to make sure. Basically, we're doing it for safety. This here is actually the red zone change here. The moment you go to Heikin-Nashi candles, because these are averaging candles, it changes. So it's moved it. It's moved to change a few candles later to the color. Enter on the Ninja down, or 5 minutes after, which is this candle here. And you notice what's happened is the trend change is red. The background is red in normal candles. The red change trend is down, which you get with the Ninja Kata. And the Ninja Kata tells me it's down. So you stay in the trade all the way down. We're staying in the trade. It comes back up there, but guess what? We're under this here, and the trend change is not changed. So we stay in the trade. We stay in the trade. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down, and it hits this area here. At this point, it goes down, and it's like a suction, sucks it all back up. You can sort of stay in the trade, or with experience, you might want to exit. But let's just say we stay in the trade. Stay in the trade because this is down. That's up, but that's okay. Sometimes we get 2 or even 3. But at this point, we get a trend change. Do you see that? That trend change? So at that point, I would consider my profit. I would consider, I'm happy with that. My profit's good. Let's not take any risk.
Right. So
let's measure from the Ninja down, the following candle, to there. But before I do that, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Very precise. So normal candles, you see right there. The alert went off. I straight away moved it over to Heikin-Nashi candles, and I waited for the Ninja down. Bing! I wait 5 minutes for it to complete.
Why are you using the Ninja Kata on Heikin-Nashi, but using the matrix on regular candles?
Okay, I'm using them. That there is an early entry, and then the Ninja Kata actually works best on Heikin-Nashi candles because It's all about the trend. It just works best. There's actually less ninjas on the normal candles because the way it's designed, it's designed with a certain candle, and you get that more often in Heikin National. And these are averaging candles. We're looking for that. So first one, ninja down. Sometimes, believe it or not, you might get this first. Sometimes ninja down is in the blue zone. I would ignore it. If I then get that down there, I would be okay to take the trade down because it's quite close.
Gotcha.
I would exit the trade there because it's just happened. It's definitely a downtrend, although it's only short. Yep. So getting back to this here. So I went to Heikin candles, stayed in the trade, and I chose to exit when I had the trend change. I could have stayed in a bit longer. For example, let's say this kept going down. I would wait for the next ninja down. If it was a ninja down here, I would re-enter the trade on the ninja down. Would that make sense to you, Matt?
Yep.
Yeah, for example, if that was there, if that turned blue there, exit the trade. Oh, there's a new ninja down, get back in the trade. That's how I personally use it. It's all about safety in mind and putting your profit in your pocket. 1,185 pips, which took 3 hours and 45 minutes.
I mean, on regular pair, that's like months worth of trading to get that amount of pips.
Now, can you see why sniping with a matrix cash machine is going to become really, really useful to you?
Yeah.
There's a few other goodies up my sleeve to make it even easier. I'll show you, so let me just show you the next one here. Yeah, I'm going to change the time to your time. Please remind me.
New York.
Thank you. And I'll ask everybody that. So this time here, let me use this in the way. That's the other thing you have to consider. Would you be up at 4 in the morning?
I would
if you could grab 1,000 pips, are you prepared to get up?
Yeah, if I can grab 1,500 pips, absolutely.
Not saying it'll happen every day, but at that time in the morning,
anyway,
London opens. Just so you know.
Yeah.
People say I would never get up. Then I show them that and they'll go, I think I'm going to get up.
Yeah.
Now, let's look at it round about this time. New York.
Yeah, but can I still set it the night before or no?
You could, but what would you be setting?
Like to set up for my trade. So if I'm
so for example, let's say you're asleep. You could set
I guess you really couldn't do it because it's changing at 4 o'clock, huh?
It depends on you. If there's another form of trading where it's more of a set and forget, this is not one of them. This is 5-minute sniping gold, got to be honest.
Yeah, I mean I would wake up early to get this amount of
Well, the thing is,
absolutely.
look, if you're getting that, if you've got a decent amount of profit, bring your stop loss down just above what the small retracement. Bring your stop loss down from above there to above there. And if it takes you out, it takes you out. Because guess what? If you do that, you've just made 310 pips. You see, take me out if you want, go back to sleep, and you get up at a normal time.
I mean, I wake up at 4:15 anyway, so.
Oh, there you go then, so it's nothing. It's all about looking at the trade, see how it is. Just have a quick look. Now, let's look at one more. That small one there. But let's do that small one there. There's nothing in that. As you can see there, whatever time it is, it's the afternoon for you. There's nothing there. So it might be you enter the trade and you end up with a small loss or even a break even. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
My idea is
I probably wouldn't even mess with that though.
You wouldn't. That's the thing. You know you wouldn't. And that's why I'm saying leave it a candle. See, this is a process. Now, hello Harry, how you doing?
No bad. I'm just going to mute you. I've got too much background noise.
Yep. So Matt, this is Harry. Harry's in the Ninjas. And he's also my brother.
There you go.
Yeah. My big brother. And this is one of the times I get to teach him. and I'm allowed to do it. Yeah. So I actually went over this with Harry before, a couple of hours ago, with Bitcoin live, actually. And
let me ask you a quick question, Jeff. If this is you're getting in, getting out, sniping. If you're getting in, are you just sitting here for a couple minutes of waiting until you, I don't know, you want to get freaking 100 pips, wait to get your 100 pips and you go out, or are you doing your take profit at like
I'll explain.
wherever 100 pips would be?
So let's just say we enter here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in fact, I think we had it here for some reason. I don't know why it was here. Well, because I didn't, whatever reason. Is that right? That's not right.
Might have been different because it was on the other time frame or something.
Yeah, it was on a different time frame. It was something. That was stop loss. I said move the stop loss.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah. So I want to give you a real life example. So we got the ninja down, and I enter on the next candle. So that was the early entry with the change color.
Mm-hmm.
We enter on that candle there. And I'll put a top on it, which is typically halfway between that one there. So there. So you've noticed it comes down. With most of them is always like up and down and up and down. That's the way the market works. So wait for it to go down and pull back. And that's another reason for not entering the straight away. Also waiting for a pullback. It pulled back to there, then dropped. Bring your stop loss down, Harry, since you can see this. So just above there, from above there to that one there, which I did previously. You've got you've locked in the profit. Stay in the trade. If it comes back and hits you out, that's okay. You've got a decent amount of profit there to there, 278 pips. Yeah, it costs you 55 minutes watching it. Just try and, so you set this, watch it maybe a few minutes. Make sure you have your stop loss. Always have your stop loss. And the reason why
that's like 3 weeks of trading at maybe even 4 at 10 pips a day.
Yeah. Have your stop loss, as I said, yeah. Move it down. Then go about your day. Just go about your day. But remember, you've set alerts. You've set alerts. What did I set alerts for? Ninja Matrix. Up and down combined. I also set alert with Ninjacator up and down combined.
Right.
I could have also, now the reason why I'm saying this is for an exit strategy. I would exit you there. That would have went beep. She would actually have got out there, waiting for the matrix up. Or you could get out with the trend change. I showed you how to do that the other day there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll show you that for the people watching, the ninjas watching at home. With the Ninjacator, you just go there, trend change, it would be up. Does that make sense, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
You're coming down. Yeah, so as soon as it does that, you get an alert on your phone. I think I've done all 1,600 pips. That's enough for me. Exit the trade, close your trade.
So you could literally probably do all this and make my pips before I even go to work on the 5-minute time frame.
You could. And I've looked at this. I'm not typically a 5-minute type time frame person. I do like just relaxing. But then when I started looking into this, and I'm like, wow, the development of the matrix is powerful.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of other options for a minute. I'm going to switch on something else, which this may be too much, it may not. But I'm just gonna ask the question. Boom. What this does, this puts a top and a bottom on the trade. A bit like the Bollinger Bands. It stays close to it. So we know that's the highest it's been, and it drops, and we get a ninja down zone there. It's a bit different. It's not a ninja, it's another option. And sometimes it's a candle before. You see that? That's the same. But one thing I like about this, that might be too much. It tells you when it's hit rock bottom.
Right.
It bounced up. Then you go, whoa, what's happened there?
So basically, this can essentially tell you that it's going to start going back up to an uptrend.
Yeah. So it's just an idea. There's not many people got, you can set an alert, I believe, on that. Let me just check. Trend zone. Let me see, less than. I've not actually entered one in this before, actually. I'll have to look into that, actually, if you can set an alert on that. But this was supposed to be the potential upgrade to the Ninjacator, because it's got the zones. But again, you do nothing until you hit the matrix. Right. Look, it protects you, the matrix, from so much. Look at this, down, and you just stay out, because the matrix tells you to. You wouldn't buy a ninja there, would you? Of course you wouldn't, because the matrix.
Right.
And look how correct it was. It's powerful. Right. Yeah, and it came back down again, and it changed. Exit the trade there, or there, or there, depend on the trend change, depending what you wish. For some people, that's a bit busy, so let's just take that one off. I could use another one potentially, but I don't think we need to in it. Now, do you have any questions, or is it that easy?
No, it's pretty much that easy.
Let me go further back in time. Let me try and get another time. I'm trying to get a buy this time for the morning time for you. So there's 4, you see, we're in this 4 o'clock.
Right.
I'm going to normal candles, so I apologize. It's 4 o'clock. Normal candles. Forget all, why is that on there? I don't know. Is that one I was on before? Yeah, looks like it. Let's go back. I want to get a new one for you. Here we go. So 4 o'clock, bing, matrix down on normal candles. You see the trend change down. So what we do, I always do a vertical line on that spot. It keeps me right. I go to Heikin-Ashi candles. Just finding it again, that's the problem. There. When's my ninja down is just before. Now, do you remember what I said? If the ninja down is close, that's okay, because it's actually on the way down.
Right.
You won't get another ninja down until it goes down back up. That's the way it works.
So even if you just got these little, all right, stop right there. Even if you just got those little bit of pips from your ninja matrix down to your first ninja up, that'd still be probably over 100 pips right there.
Let me just check. So I'd probably get it in this candle here.
Yeah, yeah.
664.
That's crazy.
30 minutes. Not too shabby, is it?
I'll go to work with a smile on my face that day. That's pretty crazy.
Can you see why I'm calling it the Matrix Cash Machine?
Yeah, I just don't understand why you make so much more pips though trading like gold or indices than you do trading regular currency pairs.
I know. It's just scary, isn't it?
It's freaking crazy. That's pretty wild.
Just speaking, test this on demo. 0.01 on demo.
But that's on my account side anyway. I mean, I've never changed it.
Yep. Now, let's just do one more. I'm trying to get an up so you can see it from the other perspective. Harry, do you have any questions?
Sorry, no.
That's okay.
You're just going over everything that we've done earlier on today. So
That's
it's good
correct.
to see it again.
Yeah. So there's 5. So it seems it's nothing. I'm trying to find a buy at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, there you go.
That was 1. Looks like at your time they're all sells. That's interesting. How about that for confidence? Let's pretend 5:30. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Let's pretend that says I'm struggling to get a buy at 4 in the morning. It's 4 o'clock there. So let's say it says there. So first thing you notice when you look left.
I mean, couldn't you buy right where that first ninja up is?
Yeah,
right
but guess
there?
what? What's the difference between that ninja up and that ninja up? We don't know.
That's it. Well, yeah. Other than
We
the fact
don't
that it's in the red,
know.
but-
We don't know. So I look at that, bing, I look left. I got my ninja up, which is close. And look, the trend line is going up in the direction we wish. Excellent. Enter the trade. So I get in there. Let's say I take it to the trend change. The trend change one. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 189 pips. Yeah, oh, sorry, I apologize. It is. Then it gets a bit wiki, becomes wiki. Now, the interesting thing is, look at this here. We get out there, all this wiki stuff here, but we get out there, the ninja up is actually the same price. We actually chose to exit the trade. But we've taken that emotion of going down and up out. We've got rid of the emotion by exiting the trade. We go, oh, I've just had a good day. Set your ninja up again. And you do nothing. Be happy with your lot. Be happy that you did a good trade. If you want to trade again, you can. There's something called over trading. But you said that you've got a choice.
I'm gonna see if, I mean, if you're getting that amount of pips in a day, there's really no point. Might as well just get your pips and go on about your day.
Yeah. But if you get that one there, there's another 600. Sniping gold, 5-minute cash machine strategy.
So basically, all sniping really means is that you're doing it on the 5-minute strategy and scalping
That's what I'm talking at as.
Yeah.
Some people would call it scalping, but I'm using it very specifically in a way where we're fine tuning it like a sniper on purpose. Not just I'll take 5, 10. A lot of scalping, it's 5 and 10 pips. I'm talking hundreds of pips.
And then obviously right here, you just get your alert and then you would get out, or you can just take your set your take profit for
you can do it if you
however
like.
many pips you
want.
want.
You could either exit with the trend change or the ninja down or the matrix down. But you have to have your phone, dip, close the trade. Remember, you've always got your stop loss. The other option is to bring your stop loss up. But if you brought your stop loss up this time, you would have been stopped out because of these rejection candles, these wicks.
I have a question right here to the left of your line. I know they tell you the left of your blue line here, your vertical line. They tell you you shouldn't buy or sell. Like if it's red, you shouldn't buy. If it's blue, you shouldn't be selling. But I mean, you got freaking 5 candles there before it even changes to blue. Couldn't you essentially really get in on that candle right next to the ninja up?
Let me go to normal candles for a minute. Let me find that. Oh, where is it? No, I think it's for the buck in time. Maybe not. I just wanted to go back. You go back from Haikanashi. That was an uptrend, wasn't it? Went for.
Yeah, I believe so. But I'm just saying because it'll have like
Maybe that one there.
It'll have like 5 or 6.
Is that the one there?
Blue
I don't know.
I don't
think so. I think it was for the back actually. No, that's not it.
No.
What's your trading been like this week, Matt? Have you done much?
No, I was on vacation this week, and my grandparents were having problems with the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't get my computer to connect, so I couldn't really hop on. And I was having problems converting my phone to a hotspot, so I wasn't really able to do much this week.
Yeah, that might have been it there. I'm unsure. It could have been it there actually, because of the app.
Well, that might be it. I'm just asking. So hypothetically speaking, if you have 4 or 5 blues that clearly says it's starting an uptrend, but the background is red, essentially you could still get into the trade because it's probably going to stay as an uptrend, right? Or no?
That'd be your choice. I'm not going to. Oh, it might be that there actually. Let me see. No,
because sometimes it'll tell you that, and then it keeps going up.
Well, you find from your look how good they are. These, yeah, sometimes it does go up, but it's really close. Yeah. That's why the settings are really important. And this is only a bit of software, bit of technology, and it's not going to be perfect. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
And
no, that's why I was just asking.
If you can get it to work, but yeah, because it's all about. Well, let's say that was it there. You could have made some pips and then it could have reversed.
Yeah.
But it's a risk. It's just trying to. The reason why we're developing a set of rules. If you follow the rules that work have been proven to work.
Right.
You have a better chance of winning consistently. It's all about being consistent. Now you're actually quite a natural at this. You may not believe that, but you are. You ask really good questions. Look at that there, right there. There's no ninja up before it, but both the ninja up, matrix up together. I'd be confident with that, really confident with that. Got a blue trend, blue background, stop loss, just in fact, there's nothing below it. So we're at the bottom, I've hit bottom, boom, away we go. But if you're still uncertain, again, people get fear, wait for it to go up for a few candles.
Right.
Because gold does well. Gold does well. It's really good.
Makes sense.
I do have another little indicator at the bottom. You may like this, you may not. When I apply that there to our little red and green bubbles, look at our previous entries, what we've done here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try and find ones we're working on and apply it to. Well, let's just apply it to this one here. So I've got these things here. He's getting away from me.
Are these yellow candles and banker candles?
Not that, okay. These here are potential reversal zones. The yellow ones and the blue ones. The yellow ones is going up. The little turquoise ones are going down. See how it's going down? It's going up. Basically saying it's potential trend change. Okay. So if I click there and I look down, what do we have here?
Green dot.
And the trend change.
Right. Saying that it's going up, and then obviously the red dot saying that it's going down.
Yeah, but we're in a red zone. So I ignore it. And guess what? I was right to ignore it. although I was in the trend, let's say I was in this trade. In the trade, exit the trade if I wanted to, because we don't know how far this might turn into a blue zone. But if I had the patience to stay with it, stay in, and just write it down.
All right.
Or you could just re-enter on the Ninja Downs if you wish. So let me take it along to a different one. So this one here, we have a red dot here. This is like an early warning sign. Something's happening.
All right.
This is red going on over green, which means this area has been in an extreme, overbought, going up. So if we think of supply and demand, yeah, the buyers of this, they're not prepared to pay any more money for whatever it is. So it starts changing direction. It's coming down. So it's an early warning sign even before the change.
Before it changes.
So by knowing that, by seeing that come down, you see that, how excited would you be knowing we see what's coming?
Yeah, that'd be good to know. What is that called? That indicator there?
It's a special one that's not been released.
Okay.
I'll speak to Paul if we can release it. I test things all the time. I try new things, I buy things. And I imagine I'm still testing. I don't want to release things that don't work. If you only got 817, you got an early warning with that. You're thinking, guys, I'll see you later. I'm on my lunch break.
Right.
Get excited. Something's about to happen. Whoa, I'm about to make it. How good would you be feeling during that hour of lunch or 30-minute lunch break?
That'd be pretty.
It's going to happen.
Awesome.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You're feeling confident. It's going down. It's going in that direction. Set it. Once you see it going profit, move your stop loss so it's either break even or just in it a little bit, and just let it ride. And set your alert for the trend change or even this change here. And just go about your work. Forget it.
Yeah.
Then that total time, if you went back to work, you've got that. The total time, 6 hours. So guess what? That's your whole day's work. You finish, you go home. Oh, Macca, you look at your phone. How excited are you? You've just made $1,500 potentially, if it's $1 a pip.
That's crazy.
So, Ninja Matrix Cash Machine in action. I wish I could make it more complicated than that, but I really can't.
Yeah, I might have to start looking into this gold and all that. Especially if you can trade $1 a pip and make that kind of money. Like that's just in under an hour and then go about your day and do whatever you got to do.
And then there'll come to a point in life where you go, I'm making this much for my work and this much for my 1 hour of lunch.
Right.
What do I do?
Right. And that's the ultimate plan.
That's part of the big plan.
Yeah.
And then after that, Matt, it's you were doing well and you probably want to tell your friends.
I've already told them about it. I just need to learn a little more to be able to explain it all before I can,
Can you explain this?
Show them anything.
Can you explain this? Can you understand the difference between the color blue and the color red?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you see an up for blue, you enter the trade. And when you see a down, you enter the trade. And you close the trade and enter the trade. Can you tell the difference between red and blue, and buy when it says blue and sell when it sells red?
Yep.
If you can do that, you earn while you learn. You learn all that fancy stuff, all that really, I'll be honest, really, really interesting stuff. But then the purpose we are here is to make money.
Right.
You want
to be able to be able to use that money and enjoy life too, and not work every freaking day.
I'm happy. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy, very happy to show you and your friends together if you wish. We'll do a couple of one-to-one. So in the future, if they want to get involved and you benefit from it, because there is a benefit to you as well.
Right.
I can show you how to do that. Because you also get an affiliate, you're part of the affiliate program automatically. But we'll cover that another time. But let me just try and get one more trade at 4 in the morning. Say 30. Yeah, doesn't seem to like 4. It likes 8. It likes 8. It should like 4, actually. It should like 3.
There's a lot of consolidation going on there.
Yeah, it just depends on the day. Yeah, it's getting hold of just, there seems to be a lot of consolidation around about 4 o'clock. You're right. Which is, you would just wait for the, look at that there. You think there's nothing there. There's a lot of consolidation. There's an awful lot of consolidation. But when you take that out, so I wouldn't be in that trade.
Right.
I'm looking upon that and I'm thinking, nah, not for me.
Right.
Just wait for ones that are nice and strong. Like that. Just take advantage of them.
Well, even that little downtrend right there would have been
a
little decent to get into.
I love the way you said that, Matt. That little down one.
Yeah.
Previous for Matrix Cash Machine, you were like, oh, it's only a small one, but this little down one, that little one's only worth $600. 1 hour and 10 minutes.
That's insane. Yeah, I mean, Bryce, you could essentially do that and not even trade the rest of the week. I mean, obviously I would, but you could do that in your morning and literally just go on about your day and do whatever.
Yeah. So what you do is, here's the plan. You practice it on your demo account, 0.01. You then say to yourself, if I'm going to do this live with real money, make sure you have your demo account the size of your live account, or as close to that as you can.
Right.
Yeah. You then find out using this. Go XAUUSD. I'll just use $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 500, 100, 10,000. None of my business what you're going to do. But let's say 1,000.
I'd probably do about 1,000 anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's say what we're going to do 1%. 1% maximum loss. But let's show you this. What's 1% of 100? $1.
$1, yep.
Yeah. So I'll put a 0 on the end. We risk 1%, you're risking $10. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's still not terrible.
No. But what I'll do is I'll just put, for example, a minute, stop loss at 20 pips, but I'll forget that for just now. But it says maximum loss, 10 pips.
Right.
Yeah. It says lot size of 0.5. Yeah. I know it's bigger than I'm saying at the moment. Yeah. So let's make the stop loss a bit bigger. So I'm deliberately want to make it smaller. I'm deliberately saying still $10 at 0.2. Well, let's make the stop loss 100 pips. You wouldn't need to do 100 pips, but let's just say you do for it. Still $10. You get the maximum loss. Now, the size of wins I've been showing you in an hour today, what's the numbers been? $500, $300, $1,000?
Yeah, most of them seem to have been in the 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. So if your stop loss is even 100 pips, so $10 times 10, you'd be making $100 for a tiny little trade. So, but it could be, you could make that a lot smaller. Let's just look at one as an example. That one there. So the stop loss is just above there. Go to the high. And let's measure that from the high. Let's see, getting in the second candle. Well, that's actually quite a decent size, 250 pips, that one. Let's see how much, so it's just big stop loss, but let's have a look at this. How much you would have made if you get in the second candle? Wow. 1,000 pips profit.
In 2 hours.
Yeah, and that's even allowing for your, yeah. So I've allowed a big stop loss. That's a 5-to-1 trade. And as time goes on, your confidence will grow and your stop loss will become smaller and smaller.
Right.
So I'm almost done, but before I go, do you have any questions about anything to do with the matrix cash machine?
No, I mean, I'm pretty good.
So the
See,
people
this is the way I like it. The simple and basic. You don't got all this other crazy shit in there, and you can still make a freaking ton of money doing.
Yeah. So the people that have missed out tonight, whether in the ninjas or not, what would you say to them about it not being here? I'm not getting learning this.
I'd say that they missed a good session, that's for sure.
They certainly did. And if there's people sitting watching this at home, or your friends or whoever, let's say your friends come across this, or other people that are considering entering trading with themselves, what would you say to them now, knowing what you know now?
Well, I would say that I would join the ninjas as soon as possible, because I did. And I know once I go on a live account, my life's definitely going to be different.
Yep, for sure. It certainly will. I'm pleased you know that. You recognize, you asked really good questions. Well done. Harry, do you have any questions at all?
No, thanks. I was just want to listen to send home earlier. I think you're
Yeah,
saying.
That's fine. Yep. So all we've got on here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Ninja Matrix technology inside TradingView. We've got the Ninja Keta, and I've got an amazing cash machine app inside as well. That's it. Nice and simple, nice and clear for beginners. If you can see a red, you know the price is going to go down. If you see blue, price is going to go up. Simple, easy, beginner friendly, which from experience you can only be successful with. Is it possible to go the other way? Of course. But guess what? You have a stop
That's
loss.
why you set your stop loss.
Look at that. It only went up a few and it changed color. Guess what? You exit the trade, possibly break even or a few pips in profit. Break even or a few pips in profit. Probably a few pips in profit. Make money, make money, make money, make money, possibly break even. Make money, make money, make money, make money. Yeah, it just goes on and on and on. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. Thanks, Matt, for being here.
Yep, thank you.
Harry, thanks for being here. And I believe we have someone else with it on a Galaxy J8 phone. Hello, welcome. You're all very welcome to speak, Mr. or Mrs. Galaxy J8. I don't know how much you've saw. Galaxy J8. My name is Jeff. How are you doing today?
I think they're shy.
That's okay. You're very welcome to send me a message. I'm sure sometimes Paul comes on just to check us out, see what we're doing, see what we're up to. Anyway, love you lots. The Ninja Matrix cash machine, really simple. Blue goes up, red goes down. We got that, the extra confirmation. We'll have this extra. I'm going to see if we can get this connected, built this in for a little bit extra excitement. Have a great day wherever you are around the world. I'll see you at the top. Bye for now, guys. Cheers.
See.
Bye.